Welcome. Starting the live show today, right now. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live broadcast. We're just starting. I hope we have people that are watching us right now. We're just starting another live broadcast. Today, we're going to be talking about Nvidia. They are a tech company, the largest chip manufacturer, if I'm not mistaken. World leader in artificial intelligence and computing. So, Nvidia is a big company, one of the three biggest tech companies. And there was actually good news about them that came out the other day when they had gone over the 3 trillion um, mark, market cap of 3 trillion. They cracked a market cap of 3 trillion, uh, and only two companies have managed to crack that before Nvidia, making Nvidia the third one. The 3 trillion market cap threshold has been only achieved by Microsoft and Apple. So Nvidia became the third. So this came out a few days ago, actually, when they bid this threshold, and many other developments that they did uh, to to attract investment. Because Nvidia stocks, guys, they are very. Just go and check. Go right now and check Nvidia. Their stock. You'll see before they split. You see that one Nvidia stock can even fetch $1,000. So this is not a cheap stock. It's not a cheap company, okay? Uh, but maybe after the split, their shares are much more affordable. So we're just going to start right now. So welcome to the live show, guys. Make sure you follow us and text us on WhatsApp if you want updates, if you want to talk to us, if you want to know about top investment portfolios or stocks to watch out, or you just need help with that, please make sure that you text us or text me on WhatsApp or text us on WhatsApp. Oh, so let's go. We're gonna be here for maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes, who knows. So there we go. So NVIDIA, we're just going to talk about their company, a company analysis, technical analysis, and a quick summary at the end. Anybody know about NVIDIA? So yeah, let's just go over their profile. That is their profile right now. And this you can find it even on your Google. Just go and type NVIDIA. So in that, there you go. Let me put my picture down here actually. Uh, okay, there you go. Let me make it bigger. So NVIDIA, there you go. So Nvidia's market value surpassed Apple by over 3 trillion for the first time. So Apple as well are in the 3 trillion market cap, but Nvidia surpassed them. I do not know, but I think now they surpassed Apple for maybe a day or two. But they've reached or they've acquired the 3 million market cap, which I already said this. Two other companies have reached that, which are Apple and Microsoft. And Nvidia becoming the third, and when they cracked that 3 million, they surpassed even Apple. Okay, so Nvidia Corp was registered and established in California, so they're in the West Coast. They're a California company. In April 1993, they've been in existence for 31 years and was registered and established in Delaware in April of 1998. The company has pioneered accelerated computing and helped solve the most challenging computing problems. So they're a guru in terms of computing. The company's two main business, which are GPU and integral processors, they make chips, right? These chips, these processing chips, are based on a single underlying architecture. Nvidia has a platform strategy that brings together hardware, systems, software, programmable algorithms, library systems, services to create unique value for the market itself. So usually they are into tech. If maybe you are into tech, you might know about Nvidia. I'm not an IT guy, but I'm sure if you're into IT, you're into tech, you are familiar with the suppliers and manufacturers of chips. And actually, Nvidia happens to be one of the biggest and the largest ones around. So that is a quick one there for there you go. So business, two main business, GPU integral processors. Somebody please tell me what these processors do. But basically, maybe these processors and they are about algorithms and solving many other issues. Okay, I'm not into IT or tech. So you guys tell us. Okay, so Nvidia. You can also go. They have a very good website. I'm actually on the website right now. Gaming and creation, laptops and workstations, cloud and data center, networking, GPUs, embedded systems. They are into a bunch of stuff. Okay, so their product in terms of hardware, if you go on their website right now, they've got a product menu. The products, they have hardware products and they have software products. They have a lot of hardware products. Okay, and these are hardware products. They have put them in different categories. Okay, they also have software products as well, application framework, a lot of products there, apps and tools, gaming and creating infrastructure, cloud service. So they are a big. Actually, their website is very interactive. Solutions, industries. They're actually in a lot of industries. I think their chips or their products are used in a lot of industries. We're talking about automotive, consumer internet, cybersecurity, energy, financial services, healthcare and life sciences, higher education, game development, industrial sector, manufacturing, media and entertainment, global public sector, restaurants, retail and CPG, robotics, smart cities, supercomputing. So they cover a lot of sectors. Okay, they cover almost everything to do with our day-to-day runnings. Okay, so they are really good. They are so industries also media, entertainment, manufacturing, architecture. So go look at them, guys. Go look at. They have a lot of stuff there on their website. So go take a look and get some insight. They are a really big company. Um, so now let's move on. Let's see. Let me slide to the next slide. Today is actually a very hot day. Oh my God, I'm feeling so hot. Okay, company analysis. So let's see Nvidia. So let's just analyze the company, what they're into. Obviously, they've been operational for over 31 years. They're now a big company. Recently surpassed that 3 trillion market cap. So they're a big company. Okay, Nvidia. So this is just company analysis, just a brief company analysis. Nvidia, obviously founded in '93, focused on development of graphic processors. So those are GPUs, graphic processors, and gradually became a leader in the gaming industry. Subsequently, Nvidia began to apply these graphic processors technology to the field of artificial intelligence. They're also into AI and launched the CUDA or CUDA platform, providing scientists and researchers with powerful parallel computing capabilities. So these capabilities, um, NVIDIA's AI ecosystem construction is not limited to hardware and its software products also play a crucial role. The Rapids platform utilizes GPU to accelerate data science and machine learning, increasing the speed of data processing and analysis by tens of times. So yeah, computers, right? Processing time. We want processing time to be faster, especially if you're somebody who uses a computer. We all use computers at one point in time. Whether it's doing a live stream like this, I'm actually on the computer. I'm using different apps on the computer. So we also want things to be faster processing times. We want the images to be as clear as possible. So we also need what stronger chips, okay, so that we do not give you guys a half-baked product, okay. So NVIDIA AI ecosystem construction is not limited to hardware, and its software products also play a crucial role. The Rapids platform utilizes GPUs to accelerate data science and machine learning, increasing the speed of data processing. So you guys, data processing increased speed and analysis by tens of times. So faster, we are going to have it faster, greatly shortening the development cycle. Okay. Faster chips, we are able to accomplish our tasks, our research in a much shorter time. Yes. So we kill that process doing things over a long time. When we have solutions and chips may be done by Nvidia that can shorten the time of doing these tasks, especially if you're somebody who are into science and researching and all these things. Okay. The Maxine platform provides AI video processing capabilities, bringing clearer and smoother experiences to fields such as video conferencing and live streaming. Okay, live streaming. The River platform focuses on voice AI. Of course, voice AI is one of the AI products, providing technical support for applications such as virtual assistants and speech recognition. Ooh, it's so hot in here. Oh my God, I do not know what's going on. So let's move on. Yeah, guys, it's summer. Okay, it's so hot. Yeah, company analysis. So we have company analysis. Let me just walk you through the PPT. There you go. Got a lot of pages, and then we get into the stuff that you guys like, technical analysis and stuff like that at the end. So let's go back. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you stay inside the live broadcast. Okay, let's see. Now let's move on. Now we finished this. Now let's go to this. Okay. Now make sure you subscribe. So company analysis business. So let's see what they do in their business. Leading the development of artificial intelligence in three major fields. So NVIDIA's business focuses on three major areas: games and entertainment, data center, cloud computing, and autonomous vehicles. Okay, auto vehicles, data center, cloud computing, games, and entertainment. So let's see about what gaming and entertainment. NVIDIA's GeForce graphics card remains the top choice in the gaming industry, with its RTX series graphics cards featuring ray tracing and AI noise reduction technology. If you guys are gamers, you play games on your computer, especially on your desktop, I'm sure you are familiar with these chips, especially if you are a gamer. Providing players with a more realistic and stunning game experience, you know, that virtual experience when you're playing a game, it makes it more real. Uh, so that is what they're talking about here. NVIDIA Studio provides professional creative design tools, providing an efficient work platform for designers and artists. Okay, so that is for gaming. So they are big in the gaming world. If you're a gamer, somebody who's always playing games online or by yourself, I'm sure you guys know more about this, more interactive experience. You know, gaming, usually when you're doing gaming online, there's that whole lagging, right? You're playing a game online and there's the lag, which is not a good thing. So I'm thinking they are that chip that they have and their graphics card makes it more seamless when you're playing your games online, okay? Data centers and cloud computing, okay? Anybody here is into, does anyone here into data collecting or cloud computing? Are you into that? Please tell us in the comments. NVIDIA's GPU and CPU products provide powerful computing power for data centers and cloud computing, while its DGX supercomputer and Ampere architecture GPU provide a higher performance platform for artificial intelligence training and inference. The Grace CPU superchip further enhances the performance of data centers and cloud computing, providing and the possibility to handle more complex computing tasks. Okay, cloud computing, storage, keeping your data in the cloud. Let me just adjust my camera here. Let me move it up. Yeah, let me get it up there. Autonomous vehicles. NVIDIA's Drive platform provides autonomous vehicle with sensing, positioning, planning, control, and other functions. And its Xavier and Pegasus platforms, all these are platforms, okay, provides powerful AI computing capabilities to support autonomous vehicle decision making. NVIDIA's Drive Sim platform provides a virtual testing environment to assist car manufacturers in developing and testing autonomous driving algorithms. The future of the metaverse, NVIDIA's layout. In addition to the three major areas mentioned above, NVIDIA is also actively expanding into the metaverse, and its Omniverse platform provides basic technical support for the construction of the metaverse. We've all heard about the metaverse. I also, it's a word that I just hear people throwing it around, honestly. But some metaverse has to do with computing, right? Some computing universe where things are a lot more faster. I also do you hear the metaverse everywhere in movies. They always speaking about the metaverse. So the Omniverse platform integrates technology such as 3D design, AI, and graphics, providing developers with a real-time collaboration and simulation platform that can accelerate the development and application of the metaverse. Okay. Anybody really know what the metaverse is about? Okay, so let's go. So perhaps in the era of artificial intelligence, Nvidia has ascended to the throne of the leader of the US stock market. Okay, Nvidia. So they are an AI chip maker, and they are okay. And you know, like I did tell you guys, Nvidia stock, it usually previously, I think it's changed since they split. Nvidia stock usually, it's a stock that usually opens at $1,000 for one stock. Okay, so okay, but it's changed. We're gonna speak about that, right? Uh-huh. And they're actually teasing a new chip. Okay, and there is so much demand. Okay, demand for NVIDIA's Hopper GPUs or graphic processing units used for training and interferencing the world's most powerful AI models has driven the company's revenue to record highs. It also beat Wall Street's expectation for its fourth quarter earnings, reporting revenue of 22 billion, up nearly 270% from the previous year. they are doing well. Nvidia are doing well. Okay. So you can go read about Nvidia online, guys. There's lots of news about them. And they have a CEO who is Jensen Huang. Yeah, he's an Asian man. He's their CEO. Go check him out as well. Okay, let's go. Let's move forward with our live broadcast. Nvidia's market value surpasses Apple, reflecting a significant shift in the entire technology industry and market trends. So they surpassed Apple, which is quite a rarity, with uh, considering how Apple is popular. Nvidia's market value surpasses Apple, reflecting a significant shift in the entire technology industry and market trends, which can be called the watershed of Silicon Valley. In the era of PC, Microsoft dominates, while the era of smartphones belongs to Apple. Okay, the era. Okay, the era of PCs, Microsoft, they're the dominant player there. Smartphones, definitely the era belongs to Apple. Perhaps in the era of artificial intelligence, Nvidia has ascended to the throne of the leader of the US stock market. Okay, so we have Microsoft dominating computers, personal computers. We have Apple dominating smartphones. Nvidia is the market leader now of artificial intelligence, and they've skyrocketed to the top of the US stock market. Nvidia is expected to run a faster speed. Previously, the industry practice was to iterate every 2 years, and Nvidia CEO Wang Renshun introduced the company's new semiconductor technology roadmap in a keynote speech on June the 2nd, announcing for the first time the Rubin platform as Blackwell's next generation platform, stating that the company will update its technology roadmap on an annual basis. On 2 June or the 2nd of June, NVIDIA CEO Huang gave a vivid analogy to the future of AI at the Taipei Computer X conference in the late 1890s. Nikola Tesla invented the AC generator while NVIDIA invented the AI generator. Wang explained that AI generators generate tokens that cover almost all industries, which will usher a new industrial revolution as technology shifts towards the PC end. NVIDIA's role will become increasingly important. So this is no secret that we are now in the artificial intelligence age. We've gone over the internet revolution, we've gone over the industrial revolution. So right now we are in what we call the artificial intelligence revolution. So every AI kind of determines everything. AI is being incorporated into everything, into our daily lives, the phones that we use, the gadgets that we use, how we view life. So we're now in the AI what? In the AI revolution, the AI age, in the AI era. So that's why you see these tokens are what they cover all industries. So yeah, a new industrial. Angelo Zeno, senior equity analyst at independent investment research firm CFRA, stated that the market had long anticipated the significant changes Nvidia could bring to the industry in the technology sector, particularly in AI and computing, and that after Wang Renshun's speech, it would affect increased visibility for all those items. Let's move on with the presentation. Okay, stock price performance. So this is the part that everybody wanted to hear about. This is the news that um, from last week. This is when their valuation, their cap surpassed 3 trillion. So let's read more about this one, guys. So it was June 15th. Today is June 12th. So this is 7 days ago. Okay, this is exactly 1 week ago. So on 5th June, in the US, stock market closed with Nvidia's total market value breaking through to 3 trillion mark, narrowly surpassing Apple. So on that day, on the 5th, they narrowly surpassed Apple, the second largest market value in the US stock market, and not far from Microsoft, 3.15 trillion, okay, market value. Nvidia stock price closed at $1,224.4 per share on the 5th, guys. A share is costing $1,224. Oh my God, that is a lot for a share. So if you have 12,240, you're getting 10 shares. Oh my God. An analyst at Bank of America have recently raised its target price to 1,500 again. So analysts were predicting that the price might go all the way up to $1,500 per share. As of today, though, let me see how much it is. Let me go to Yahoo. Yes. Yahoo Finance. I want to see the price because this was on the 5th when all these Wall Street people were talking about this. So let's see Nvidia. Let's see their stock, how it's performing of late. And exactly. Let's see their stock, but obviously this is different because they changed. Okay, this is a bit different because they changed. We'll talk about that later. So what they changed is they did a 10 to 1 split. So they split. So instead of having one stock that costs or that is valued at 100 at $1,224 per se. So that one stock has been split into 10 stocks. Okay. So imagine if you had 10 stocks. If you imagine if you had 10 stocks in Nvidia, and those 10 stocks were valued at 12,240. So those 10 stocks, they're being split into 10. Okay, so one stock is being split into 10 pieces. So instead of having 10 stocks, now you have 100. Okay, you know why that is important? That's important because it's good for other investors and employees who also want to buy. It's also good for liquidity and new investors because not everybody has the capital or the money to be buying a single stock at 1,000 or $1,500. In some people's eyes, that's a bit discouraging. Maybe they also want to invest or have equity in Nvidia, but the $1,000, $1,500 mark is just too much. So what the company did is like they said, you know what, one stock, let's split it. Okay, let's make one stock into 10. Okay, so for those 10 stocks will now be valued, let's say at maybe $120. Okay, but let's continue with the live broadcast. This is just news. So let's go. The market has been striving to keep up with Nvidia's continuously improving revenue and profit growth trajectory. Although Nvidia's stock price is relatively high due to its improving performance and prospects, the market needs to constantly adjust its valuation model and expectations. So after Nvidia's market value surpassed Apple's, whether it can continue to grow has become the most concerning topic for the outside world. According to 72 analysts taking Nvidia, wow, 72. So 65 of the 72 analysts rated it as buy. So 65 analysts were like, buy, it's worth it, okay? and no analyst rated it as sell. So no analyst said sell. So it means that it will expectations and forecasts out there that the stock will continue to what to increase in its value. So even you're supposed to buy, do not sell. Okay, buy, don't sell. Buy, hold on to that stock because the stock will increase in its value. It will perform well, especially now that it's surpassed Apple companies like Apple, and they've now hit the 3.3 trillion mark. It's a now well valued company. Okay, it's a giant company. So Wall Street investment banks unanimously believe that the demand of Nvidia's AI chips by tech giants, as well as Nvidia's constantly updated product lines and CUDA architecture, have built a moat and maintained a solid leading position. So why are they? Because their chips are being they're in demand. Their chips are in demand. Their AI chips are in demand. Okay, so there's gonna to a lot of people, other tech giants are going to start buying their AI chips. So they are as more revenue comes in, the company's valuation goes up. According to LSEG data, Nvidia's current forward PE ratio is 39 times, Intel's forward PE ratio is 21 times, and Apple's forward PE ratio is 30 times. Okay. Michael O'Rourke, I don't know if I said that correctly, chief market strategist at Jones Trading, believes that Nvidia's forward PE ratio was once as high as 60 times in May last year, and the continuous growth of profit expectations made Nvidia more attractive than other large technology companies such as Microsoft under similar valuations. The market's future growth expectations for Nvidia continue to be strong, which is an unparalleled advantage for a company with a huge market value. So what is Bank of America saying? Okay, analysts at BOA, Bank of America, recently raised Nvidia's target price to 1,500, the highest point on Wall Street target price. The bank stated Nvidia's growth prospects will prove its valuation is reasonable. So this is a very profitable company. Let's talk about more news. Well, this news is exciting, guys. Okay. Okay. Nvidia's, let's go there. Nvidia's high stock price is supported by fundamentals. Okay, we want to know why the high stock price is high. And the most intuitive data is Nvidia's solid and good performance. In the field of technology, the emergence of AI has created the conditions for Nvidia's rise. For the market situation in the first quarter of 2024, according to research data, Nvidia is the leader in both revenue growth. They're growing revenue. Their revenue is tripling, doubling, you name it, getting it hundredfold revenue and gross profit margins. So they're growing in both revenue and profit margins, except for its inferior inventory turnover compared to Apple. The demand in the smartphone market where Apple operates and PC industry where Intel operates remains to be seen. In May of this year, 2024, Nvidia released its first quarter financial reports for the 2024 fiscal year as of April 28th. Okay, so their fiscal year, first quarter was came out on April 28th. That's where it closed, with all data exceeding expectations, indicating to the outside world that the AI wave is still running at a high speed. According to financial report data, the company achieved a revenue of 26.044 billion. That is a lot of revenue, people, during the period, and year-on-year increase of 262%, far exceeding market expectations of 24.7 billion. So the market had said, okay, next year in your fiscal policy, your first quarter report, your earnings are going to be 24.7. Okay, analysts always try to predict these things, but then their revenue came at 26.044 billion, which is 262% higher. Okay, Meanwhile, Nvidia predicts that its sales for the second quarter of the fiscal year 2025 will reach 28 billion. This is what Nvidia is saying, okay? Which is more positive and optimistic than expected by the market. From an analysis of it, okay, hold on a minute. Nvidia. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay, let's go back to the screen. I was reading something about Nvidia here. I wanted to show it, but I cannot show. I'll try it later again. From an analysis of its business composition, Nvidia cannot escape the business logic of being a big single product. Among them, data center business drivers have become its main source of revenue, with this alone reaching 22.6 billion. The revenue of the gaming business was only 2.6 billion US dollars. Ah, that is revenue from only gaming, an increase of 18% year on year. Automotive chips and graphics workstation chips achieved sales of 427 million. So even their customers, they outdid their customers. Okay, that is pretty impressive. Okay, so now we're talking about the splits, right? I did go in front of you guys to speak about the split. Uh, Bullish signals. Okay, bullish simply means just buy. Okay, Nvidia stock. Nvidia stock split plan has also added momentum to its stock price increase. In order to attract more investors, I did speak this as early as May this year. Nvidia announced a one spin tech stock split plan. In addition, Nvidia quarterly cash dividend increased by 150% to 0.01 dollars per share calculated after the split. On June 7th, Nvidia's one split 10 stock split plan will officially take effect. It's already in effect because today is the 12th. So this happened on the 7th to make stock ownership more accessible. So why do companies split? Did Nvidia split their stocks? One stock that is valued at 1.2 or 1.5, why split that one stock into 10 parts? It's what? It's made to make stock ownership more accessible because more people, you see, this company is very valuable. Okay, and this guy and Nvidia would want as many people to own stock in their company. Not only the current people that have stock in there, but they also want other people to what? To own. So that's why they split the stock so that to make stock ownership more accessible to employees and other investors. Okay. So it's just a plan to make stocks more accessible to a wider range of investors because some people want to buy stock in Nvidia. But if one stock costs 1,500, then are you telling me if I have 15,000, I'm only going to get 10 stocks? They're still valued, but you see, the numbers also matter. But if you say, okay, one stock is gonna go, we're gonna split that one stock that costs 1,500, we're gonna split it into 10. So it means that those 10 stocks will cost 150, 150, 150. And previously you had 10 stocks of 1,500 a stock each. But if they split those stocks, you now have what? 100 stocks worth $150 each. This is just an example. And probably you can sell 50 of those stocks and you can remain with another 50. Okay. You see, they are very clever. So they also want other people, other employees, they also want other investors to have equity in Nvidia. So that was a good plan for them. Okay. On June 7th, Nvidia's plan will officially take place. It's already taken place. So even if you go now, if you go to Nvidia Corporation, if you open now, ever since, you see that the stock price, the stock value is in its 120s, 121. Previously, it was in over 1,000, but because they split the stock, then the price of the stock has been reduced. Okay, so yesterday they closed at 121. Okay, that is at 8 o'clock. They closed at 181. They had opened, so there was just a slight gain. Okay, I really wanted to see from 5 days ago. Let me see 5 days ago. Now, let me see here. About 3 months, 5 years. Oh, okay. So let's go. Which will allow each investor to receive an additional 9 shares of stock. So yeah, instead of having one big stock, you get what? 9 additional more stocks. After this round of stock split, Nvidia stock price will be adjusted from around 1,200. You see, they have to adjust it. The stock price has to be adjusted from 1,200 to 120, but it's 120 dollars per stock and you have 10 stocks. Okay, in order to attract more retail investors to enter. Okay, Bank of America believes that for companies with good prospects, stock splits are often seen by the market as bullish signals. This is the time to buy. Okay, to buy. Those who want to buy, for those people already having equity, if they want to sell, they can sell, because still they can retain a lot more stocks. After Apple announced it won split 4 in 2020, its stock price rose by more than 30% in the following year. Okay, so Apple did the same, but it was a 1 split 4 where you would get 3 more additional stocks. Okay, so this is not new. Companies always do this. Okay, so let's go. Let's read what else we have. Elon Musk. What is company advantages? Continuous launching new and innovative products. AI intelligence drives and increases in demand for computing power chips. So Elon Musk keeps announcing that he will spend a huge amount of money to purchase Nvidia GPUs and Nvidia hardware. Okay, he's the big man. Elon Musk is also into AI. He's also a big player into AI. On April 28th this year, Musk announced that the company plans to invest approximately 10 billion in artificial intelligence training. This is Elon Musk's company. They are going to invest how many? 10 billion in AI intelligence training and reasoning work this year, with most of the funds going towards automotive related artificial intelligence technology. Musk also stated on personal social media that Tesla may spend 3 billion to 4 billion this year to purchase Nvidia hardware. Okay, so you know Elon Musk, he's a big player. He also uses Nvidia products. Okay, according to reports, Gartner's analysis data indicates that by 2025, the market size for inference chips will begin to significantly surpass that of training chips. So if you're into things such as If you're into things such as computing and you know things about computing, you might know these things better, okay? New series of products and platforms. So these are advantages. Nvidia has released a new product roadmap showcasing a full range of Blackwell products and previewing the Rubin next generation platform for 26 years. Wow. The products are accelerating iteration, continuously driving explosive growth in AI plus applications from the supply side. Blackwell is not simply a stacking of components, but a complete system that integrates multiple elements such as CPU, GPU, NVLink, and NIC, specific technology components, and NVLink switch. The next generation platform developed in 2026 called Rubin has higher performance, which is reflected in the use of HBM4 high bandwidth memory products. HBM is tagged from DRMA and used for AI processors, which can significantly improve chip performance. At present, HBM has also become a bottleneck, restricting the production of AI accelerators. In addition, the core chip upgrades, Nvidia will further upgrade and iterate from the system and site switches. Okay, let's go. This is more news. Uh, okay, I think we are here. We can even hear risk factors. So this is just a risk analysis. Risk factors, which is antitrust. Last Thursday, Nvidia experienced a 6% intraday crash, and one of the biggest fundamental factors is that US regulatory agencies are launching a massive AI antitrust action, with Nvidia, Microsoft, and OpenAI all being targeted or investigated. Firstly, Nvidia holds a pivotal position in the AI chip market, with its chip products widely used in various AI applications and data centers. If it is determined that there is no monopolistic behavior, it may not only face huge fines, but may also be required to take measures such as splitting or business adjustments. You see, the government, the government wants to monitor everything, right? Which will directly affect its market position and business operations. Okay. Secondly, the news of antitrust investigations can trigger panic. Yes, this is bad news, right? Can trigger panic among investors, especially when technology stocks are generally facing high valuations. The market is concerned with regulatory pressure, may lead to a decrease in Nvidia future growth expectations, which in turn may trigger a wave of selling. In addition, antitrust investigations may also drag. Okay, we're just talking antitrust, lack of trust. That's what antitrust. Again, this news is being triggered by, of course, U.S. regulatory agencies and the likes. Once again, the antitrust action is not limited to NVIDIA, but also involves Microsoft and OpenAI. So it's a number of companies that are being investigated or receiving these regulations, indicating that regulatory authorities are paying increasing attention to the entire AI industry. This extensive industry regulation is bound to cause widespread market concerns, further exacerbating the volatility of Nvidia's stock price. Okay, so Nvidia is under the US clears way for antitrust inquiries of Nvidia. So, like any responsible government, they're going to be investigated. Okay, they are going to get investigated. The Justice Department and the federal. So that's just a snippet over there. However, there are two aspects that need to be noted. The outcome of regulatory actions is not yet clear, so they're still under investigation. Nothing has yet been determined. They haven't breached anything, but it's just an investigation. This is what governments do, okay? The outcome of regulatory action is not yet clear. the ultimate impact of Nvidia depends on specific measures and implementation, and whether AMD and ARM can truly benefit also depends on the situation. Intense market competition, even if Nvidia is subject to certain restrictions, its leading position in the AI chip market is still difficult to shake. In order for AMD and ARM to truly achieve breakthroughs, they still need to continuously improve their competitiveness. Okay, it's business, you have to be competitive. Okay, let's go. So, yep, that is there. Okay, 121. This stock has been consistent upward for a long time and is a bull stock. So you can see there, they just been going up. It's an upward stock, especially in recent days with this news that came out that it hit the 3 trillion market cap valuation. That is also good news for people who want that 3 trillion and you join Microsoft and you join Apple. Just that news, okay, that triggers those sales, or that triggers more people wanting to buy that stock, okay, or the price of the stock maintaining where it is or going just up a bit. So you can see there, this is from, I think that's I think it's from yesterday. Let me see, 120. Okay, this is from a few days ago. This is from a few days ago. I'm trying to see the date. But this is the current one, actually, if I can pull up the current one so that you guys see. Um, this is from yesterday. Well, let me add it side by side so that you just see how the stock has been performing, okay? Give me a second. Um, Okay, let me pull up one which is recent from yesterday, so that you guys see that there hasn't been much of a change, which is positive though. Okay, there you go. So you see, this is from yesterday. See, this is from yesterday. Let me just pull it up there. Let me put it in the corner there. Let me put it down here actually. So there you go. This is yesterday, side by this one. So you can see yesterday, actually this one is a lot better when it closed, because that one it closed on the price closed at $121.62. From yesterday it closed at 121.06, but it had gained, because it had gained from the previous close of 120. Okay, it had gained from a previous close of 120.91. So it just gained by 14 cents, which is plus zero. So you can see that this stock, it usually maintains its price. Okay, its price range, if it's going to fluctuate, if it's going to dip, it's just going to have a difference of maybe $1 or a few cents, even if it increases. Well, this is data from the last few days. Okay, this is data from the last few days. So I'd like to believe that tomorrow, yesterday, these past 5 days, this stock has been performing just at about the same level, because you can see these figures are almost the same. Okay, the previous closing at close 4 p.m., the one on my PPT, is saying 121.79. That is closing, midday closing. And then when it closed after hours, it closed at 121.62. And yesterday, when it closed for midday trading, it closed at $120.91. This was closing for midday trading. And then when they closed after hours, it was at $121.06. Okay, so there was just a slight improvement over there. So there you go. So there isn't much of a difference in the last few days. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So it's upward, it's got bullish behavior, it's always been trending upward. Okay, this is one of the major companies that we have. So let's see. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, so day chart, short-term opportunity. So we can see from the daily chart that after breaking through the peak of the red curve, the stock price rebounded without falling platform and continued to rise continuously, following the red long curve and medium term purple curve up here, somewhere here. You see there? We got the red circle at the top up there. The stock price is very, very strong, rising along the 5-day line. It's a stable stock. You're gonna love it. 30 minutes previously from yesterday, I think. 30 minutes technical analysis. This is what happens in 30 minutes of the stock being on the stock exchange and all the buying and selling taking place. So this is a snapshot of what happens in 30 minutes. On the 30-minute chart, it can be seen that every time the stock price breaks through the platform, it still pulls up and does not fall to the platform. Okay, so every time it reaches a high, it goes up and reaches another high and it goes up, continuing to rise along the curve. So you can see on all these points, right? It reaches a certain amount, it reaches it on a certain platform, and it shoots up, reaches a certain platform there again, and it continues to go up. Okay, it's not staying, it's not having a straight line like that. It will go on a platform, and once it's there, it continues to go up. Okay, it's got a good trajectory, this stock. I like it. I might buy. Now you never know. I might go and buy. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Nvidia's market value surpassed Apple by over 3 trillion for the first time. This happened last week, leading the development of artificial intelligence in the business field. They are the leader. Company's advantage, excellent performance, stock split plan, innovative products, and obviously this news that came out that they just hit the 3 trillion mark. It's also strong news. Strong stock price performance, and also now the other advantage is that these stocks are also accessible to everybody, because remember they did a 1-to-10 split or 10-to-1 split. Okay, so if you're an investor or if you're an employee and you want to buy stock, you can now go in there and buy stock. Okay, it's now at 120. For some people might still be pricey, but 120 for a stock, for one stock, is better than 1,200 or 1,500 for one stock. So the splitting decision that they did is another advantage. It's actually another advantage that they did, having more people, more investors, so that this equity is accessible to a lot of people. Even if I had 10 stocks and those 10 stocks get split, I now have 100 stocks, and I can decide to sell 50 if I want, and I can remain with 50. Or of the 100 stocks that I now have, because if they didn't split, I have 10 stocks. But now that they split, I have 100 stocks. So I now have many stocks. So I can decide, like, you know what, let me sell 20 stocks, let me sell 10, let me sell 50 and remain with 50. Or maybe someone else is selling and I can buy. So all this is to improve liquidity, money to move, okay? To have more sales happening. So that is also another advantage. Strong stock price performance, risk factor, antitrust. Okay, these are our previous companies. We spoke on these ones. Follow us on WhatsApp. We just did speak on these companies a few times ago. This is just a general update. These companies, GameScorp, they're into gaming, and Micro Algo. So this is just a chart to tell you how it's been performing. But if you want to find out more about these stocks, please add us on WhatsApp. We'll also put our WhatsApp on our live broadcast, so there's nothing to worry about. Follow us on WhatsApp, text us, come join us, come talk to us. You want to know something about stocks, what stocks to buy, what stocks you should be looking at, please follow and join our WhatsApp. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. Now, this stock is, you want to talk to us more about this stock and how it's performing and whether you should buy it, please text us or call us on WhatsApp. We will put our details on there so that we can talk to you guys, okay? So we will see you tomorrow. Happy investing, okay?